So yeah, man. Back to this conversation, bro. This situation that you brought up and brought to my attention about how Young Buck's album did more for you than Juvenile's 400 Degrees. I Just the fact that that shit left my lips and is now out into the airways, is now out into the world, as egregious as it sounds. What made you say that? I think the world would like to know. Why do you feel that way? Is it because at that time Buck had better gold teeth than Juvie? Or it's like, what is it? Is it because he from Tennessee? And first, before you start talking, unmute yourself. Thank you.
He said, "I come from a small town where organized crime is the rule. You kill niggas without permission, niggas gonna kill you." That's how the album come on, right? Now Juba shit came on with Manny Fresh. Juba, you remember the intro? Magnolia,
Letting
the
the world know
sugar,
what the fuck they about to
the
receive.
Nolia in the building. Yeah, the Nolia in the building. That's you with that badass Benz, huh? That was the follow up. Okay. Young Buck intro had a 50 Cent on it for Young Buck. Mind you, it's a G Unit era. So 50 already at you know what I'm saying? He up there, up there. So to have this nigga from the South, mind you, it's cool. Don't ball your face up there. You gotta relax. This guy he used to be signed with Juvenile. You know that? You know Young Buck used to be with Juvenile and Cash Money?
And the fact that he was under this man who was signed to another. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
I don't
you
even
right.
see how we are even remotely inspired
So
over.
this is why I was so inspired, bro. Because at this time, you got to think. I was a child when Juvenile dropped Ghetto Children. I liked that song and a few more songs. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that big of a fan of the whole album.
Bro, this was an album that you can play front
Right,
to
from
back.
front to back, front to back. Once again,
The only song I skip on that fucking album is the High remix
see
with
that's the thing.
JC.
I don't skip now. What I'm saying is, I was a child, bro. I remember going to Odyssey buying my mama that cassette tape, the 400 Degrees cassette tape, and the fucking Jay Z Hard Knock Right tape. I bought this shit cash out my pocket from hustling. I'm 19 years old. Bought that for my mom for her birthday. So my mama was a Juvie fan. The city was a Juvie fan. I was a Hot Boys fan. We liked the Lil Wayne. Like since we was young, we was little niggas want to be like Lil Wayne. We want to be like Turk. We never really looked up to BG and Juvie like that. The women of New Orleans love Juvie. So you been in a single parent house with one woman, and all the sisters come around, all they talk about play Juvenile, back that ass up, you heard me, shit like that. So that's what I remember then. So by the time Young Buck dropped, let me see, that's 2004. So I'm 16, 17. 2 years ago, I done jumped off the post. I know how to break it down, you heard me? I know how to chop and hit the block. So to hear a nigga come out with some shit that used to be with some niggas and these niggas falling apart, now these niggas on the rise, and this nigga done spent time in New Orleans, and he got that grimy southern shit in the music, it was just like, damn, this nigga really spitting. And we out here living this shit home and talking about. Swear to God. If you listen to the album, everything Young Buck talk about, we were living that. We was young niggas, teenagers, but nigga 50 Cent Minutemen paved the way. So for you to drop somebody that was hard from the South up next, man, that shit was 2 times platinum before it was platinum. The streets, we was fucking with it. We was fucking with it. So we used to ride to this shit. We stole cars. We put that Young Buck on. We smoking to the shit. Yeah, the commercial music was the commercial music, but within the album, bro, the feature list was fire. The production was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And Young Buck stood his own. He handled his business. Juba was more of like for the women, like the women like the Juba because he was big lipped, skinny nigga out the Magnolia, mouth full of gold. I was a kid, I was just happy to see Lil Wayne be part of the Hot Boys. I wanted to be like that nigga. Everybody want to be like everybody my age want to be like that nigga. Nobody want to be like fucking Juvie or BG. Neither Turk. Niggas wanted to be Wayne because we was younger than Wayne. So you look up to the next thing that's close to you. Like, oh, he about my age. If he could do it, I could do it. You feel me? And that's why he's so influential to this motherfucking day. Now, like I said, I didn't sell crack when Juvie dropped that album. I wasn't around drugs like that. I probably was stealing out stores, but I had a little hustle then too. I used to go stand in front when Dixon swiping and shit. Excuse me, man, you need help with your groceries, or go watch my partner while he tap dance. So when I'm 9 and 10, I'm just hearing this. I'm not living it. You heard me?
So what I'm
But
hearing is that this is only relatable to you based on where you were in life
yeah, that's it. That's
and
that's
where
that's
you was
all.
living. That's the
That's all.
only thing that makes it
We
relatable.
know, we
So
know that his
anybody else could have
influence.
came out with an album that could have related to the lifestyle you was living, and you would have been fucking with that. That's what you saying.
But listen, I'm not just saying like I was fucking with it because the industry it was platinum. It didn't sell as many as Juvie, but it
Listen,
was a certified platinum within
I
that.
I appreciate your opinion about Young Buck, and I'm sure he's somewhere smiling. Well, he's going to be somewhere smiling
Juvie.
once he hear this.
Yeah, I hope
But
so. I
nigga,
need to
you
young
can't
buck.
even compare those two albums at all. No matter if it was the same black fucking suit,
I'm gonna
somebody's
tell
gonna know
you.
the difference, my nigga.
Listen,
Like,
Buck got more. Listen,
and
Buck got more.
Juvie
Listen,
suit is
Buck
gonna
got more
win.
hits. Buck got way more hits off that album than Juvie had.
Name
Like
one
for
of
like,
them. The
let me in.
first 5, 6 songs was hits, nigga. Are you fucking serious?
To us. No, 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 I'm saying to us,
No,
right? This is
to everybody. Nigga, Jay
no, we
Z.
didn't hear that.
Jay Z, as much as I
So
don't
listen,
like the Haim remix,
it's
Jay
only
Z
two
was on
songs.
that nigga album.
It's only two songs on that was big hits, and that's the huh and the back that ass up. Everything
What
else is
is?
for us.
Oh no, no, no. We
I'm
not
sorry.
doing that.
Everything else was like for the streets. I'm telling you, because listen, okay, you say like that. Listen,
Okay, all right. Say
so
more.
listen. Now listen, Young Buck. Let me break down Young Buck out. Like I said, he's not. We know he didn't sell more than Juvie. We're not taking away from Juvie. Juvie
Fuck
had a
the
better
sales.
fucking.
The body of
Set.
work was better.
Listen. 50 Cent is on this album. Once again, at this time, listen. So we talking about where the reach. We talking about the reach. You had Let Me In. Let me tell you the singles that are off the song. I mean, off the album. Let Me In was one of the songs. Stunt was another song. All these got videos too. All this shit touched BET. All this shit touched BET. Shorty Wanna Ride With Me, that bullshit touched BET.
And that was the song I was gonna fucking mention because that's the only thing that I remember from that shit.
He dropped 4 videos off that song
What
that did
does that mean?
it did numbers in the on the mainstream level. That's why I said Juvie, every song on the album didn't do numbers mainstream. The main songs that did the numbers for Juvie was Huh and Back That Ass Up. The album as a whole was
Bruh,
great. It was great. I'm not taking away from that.
you're
But I
you're you're speaking from a commercial standpoint. I
for
get
sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because like, who you think made the most money off the album?
Nigga, I'm listen, Juvenile, I'm sure is still making money off of motherfucking 400 degrees. It
At the
is a
time,
hood classic. It is, I'm sure niggas, every time niggas get a new phone and download Apple Music or title
you're
onto
right.
their shit, they're downloading that album. That is a
Hey,
go-to album. Period. I'm sure
I
that
can't
shit is
do so.
downloaded every year throughout the year. I
Now,
don't
Juvie
know when the
never
last time I heard the Cashville album. I don't even think
see
about none of them
for
fucking
me, you're
songs
right.
when I'm making a playlist.
It's cool, but I do. That's why I do. I do. Reason being, because I could. it's a lot of real shit he was speaking on there. You know what I'm saying? And like, Juvenile left that man in over there. He left the man in California. So for him to shake, it was I look at everything. I look at where these people at, where these people at. I remember you left this man. Now this man doing his thing now. He's spending on his thing now.
I'm sorry, it's not too many
You
real
hear me?
niggas that
You
get
probably
played
seen the
with like
cash money
that.
from back in the days. The only thing changed is the numbers on the ring. Teach me how to stunt. Listen, teach me how to stunt. I want to get to know you. All these songs Young Buck was on, bro.
Man, I don't
Dude
give a
ain't got no
fuck
video.
how
He ain't got.
many
He's
lines
just
you
on as many
quote from
hits.
that
Listen
nigga.
out. He's not. He's not on as many hits as Buck around that time. So that's why I say, like, for me, fucking around, I fuck with Junior. You heard me? But is it a go-to for me, man? Nah, I'm done. I'm over it. That's like asking me about the Diplomatic Immunity album. I did that shit. I've done that shit. I don't even hear it no more. I laugh at it and I'm like, man, this shit really was cool. It's good, but it's cool. I see why everybody been fuck with it. You heard me? Ghetto Children was one of the best. That's my favorite song on the album. Do that and Welcome to the Magnolia. And his verse is not the best verse. Turk had the best verse. Turk had the best verse on Welcome to the Magnolia.
Man, this is fucking crazy. Like, let me go 400 degrees and let me just call out the songs on
Nah,
this
you.
motherfucker.
I
Look,
know.
all I
I know
put
what you're
in, look,
saying, bro.
all I
But at the
put
same
in
time,
was 400. All I put in was 400, and that's the first thing that just pops up. Soon as you put
because
the
you search
number
that shit a lot.
400.
That's why. Because you search it a lot.
No, nigga.
You search it a lot.
No.
You search it a lot. You know.
Ha. Gonna ride with me. Flossing
That's it.
season.
You ride with me.
Ghetto
Lost the
children.
season.
Follow me now.
Yeah, okay,
Cash
this is my
money
favorite one.
concert,
You know.
nigga. Welcome to the Know You
Yeah,
featuring Turk. UTP
that
featuring
shit
the
was.
High Boys Big Timers. Run for it
And Turk
with Lil
killed that
Wayne.
one too.
I'm
They
remix,
ain't killed
which
that
I
bitch.
don't fuck with. Rich niggas. Back that ass up. Off
Yeah,
top. After
yeah,
Cash Money concert. 400
yeah,
degrees, nigga.
yeah.
Juvenile on fire, nigga.
Once again,
Listen.
I'm gonna
What
say
the
this
fuck?
again. That is a
This
front to
is an
back album.
hour and 12 minutes worth of straight pressure,
Straight
nigga.
hits. Yeah, straight strikes, right? But
Nigga,
what
what
I'm
the
telling you is
fuck?
that
Look at the cover art on this motherfucker. Hold on. It- it- come on,
right,
man.
I can feel it, but
And
listen,
when
I get
niggas can
it.
still do that shit. The
Yeah,
fuck?
it's
Let me
cool,
go to
but like I
Cashville.
said, I'm not.
Hold on, let me put in. Let me see
Listen,
if
I'm
his
not.
shit pop up first. No, his cash
I'm
out
not just
came up before that shit.
because he just got life. We didn't talk about that too. He just got life, man, and his mama got like 30 years. That shit crazy.
Shit.
Crazy. So I was on ride around with that Nina, ride
Let's
with
go
her.
through
That
this
king is
track
walking on
list.
fish.
I'm a
The
soldier.
condo on my wrist.
Do
That's the
like
song
me.
Henry Pickett. That
Let
shit
me
hard. That's the
look
commercial
at me
shit.
now.
That shit
Look
hard.
to the south.
That shit hard.
Prices on my head.
That shit hard.
Bonafide hustler.
That's what 50.
Shawty wanna ride with me.
That was a commercial song too.
Bang bang.
BP. That's
Thou
the hard one.
shall.
That one
Black
nice. That one nice.
gloves.
That was one of
Stump.
my. That was our rider song. That Black Gloves, the rider.
Taking
Bruh.
taking
We got to
hits.
see them.
Pause.
Taking hits.
Pause.
Taking hits.
Big pause.
Taking hits. But see, that's why I say it was at that time I was
With
in
me.
some shit.
Who the
We was in
fuck?
some shit.
Who the fuck came up with this track list, nigga?
Bro, you gotta listen to the songs and understand what you gonna hear and be like, oh bitch, I see what you were saying. I was in the streets. We was really like in hiders, pulling up, busting and ducking bullets. So it's like, no, for real. So that shit kind of it felt like it was
What
for
is
us.
he taking
So
hits?
okay, put it like this: these niggas want me dead. Listen, no, hear me out. The song "These Niggas Want Me Dead." It's like a piggyback off of Minute Man, but a Young Buck Southern version. If you go listen to the song, he got Lloyd Banks on it. It's him, Lloyd Banks. Yeah, it's him and Lloyd Banks. But he talking about how niggas want him dead, put prices on my head. So I cock my shit and I cock my shit. I don't play that shit. And he went in rapping. Some say I'm crazy from signing with 50 Cent. Them same niggas wouldn't offer to give me shit. Niggas hate you
And
when
I'm
you rich, but love when you broke. I never knew I had so many enemies before. My arms is open to anybody who won't beat. I promise you I won't sleep. So y'all land 6 feet. G Unit, that's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. Benzene auto source can't hold me. I've been heaven sent to put an end to this nonsense. The handle of this 4-5 and knock them unconscious. So we hearing this and like, that bitch spitting. Like he's spitting and we really living this shit. It's like, man, this nigga, what got
Okay,
flow? But we
and that
we get
goes to another subject that you was talking about how
yeah.
niggas be rapping about shit that ain't really what the fuck that they been doing, and they're putting all of this fucking
It
nonsense
fucked
out
us
to
up.
the
It
youth.
fucked us up.
And
Yeah.
niggas mind who's living this shit
But
and
listen,
finding this
Juven had
relatable.
already started it. Juven
That's
started it with
crazy.
Ghetto Children.
Listen,
Ghetto
man,
Children started
I
it.
can relate to ghetto children up
Yeah,
until
me too. Me
I'm a
too.
behind
I'm
a project
real.
building, smoking that fire be with
Weed.
the
So
children.
how is that
Like
different from Young
the way
Bucks?
that we can make a
You
million.
know?
You
Yeah,
get
but
what
it's
I'm
the same
saying?
shit.
And
It's
and
a, it's
and
a,
it's that's so much broader than that shit because
that's
at the
true.
end of the day, the
That
only
shit
way
get
you
connected though.
plotting
I ain't
on
gonna lie.
making a million is if you're doing something bigger than what we're seeing right here. That's the only way you can plot on making
No,
a
no, for
million.
sure, for
And
sure. But that shit is a ritual. That song is so strong, it's a
how
ritual.
broad that line was. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
how he was
Think about
trying
the
to
lyrics.
use that
At one
whole
time, she
lyric,
gotta hustle. Cause
how he
y'all
was trying to
probably
use that hook to inspire,
yeah,
not bring
yeah, yeah.
motherfuckers
Think
down, but
about
it
them.
was inspiration, nigga, plotting on a way to make a million.
Right,
Cause we ain't gonna make no million right here.
right. But like I said, once again, at that time, as a child, I'm hearing that it was a spell, but it made sense because you read it at a young age, and now you live in that. You become one of them ghetto children. But now I'm an adolescent. I'm growing into my adult teens. I'm 16, 17. I done been shot at. I done lost homies. Nigga, 50 Cent just survived 9 shots. He dropped Minute Man. Now you got this new rapper from the South that used to be with Juvenile. It's a connection. He done already put his feet in our city. You heard me? He wrote Woe Kimo Sabe. Niggas don't know that. He wrote the song Woe Kimo Sabe, Big Baller. You heard me? And that's what I respect about it too, because they try to like throw the man under the dirt and doing some foul shit. I don't know the truth, the whole story about it, but you can see that it hurt him. So when he finally got his deal, he kind of like stunned on them niggas. He went hard because nigga, I been cold. And nigga flow, the nigga Buck could actually fucking rap. And we knew this before GM. Because we was hearing this nigga, like he used to be in New Orleans, like he used to be with Juvenile. Do shows and shit. So we been hearing his music, but they didn't put him out there. They put the nigga out there. And look what he did. Look what that nigga did when 50 put him out. So I'm looking at that. Now
He
you
dropped
looking
the
at that
album.
now. No, but it went platinum. I think it sold like 2-4 times platinum. Real
Yeah,
shit.
nigga, because
In
the
a
engine that
time
was
when niggas was
behind him.
going through.
I
Yes, the
think
engine
he
that was
could have
behind him. You're
50
right.
Cent at that time, he could have dropped Jocelyn Hernandez, nigga, and that
Right.
shit would have
But
went
let's
platinum.
speak the face though. Let me say this. I could respect that movement more than a nigga just saying up until they don't be plotting about the ghetto children to make a million, and then when he make a million, he don't go back and get the ghetto fucking children. Because I'm one of
He
them
never
children talking.
said that. He never said that.
I didn't
He
say
said
he
he was
said that.
chilling
I'm
in the
just
back
saying.
of the project, smoking with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that he could make a
On the
million.
way to make a million.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
So that could be that song to be so powerful. It should have more people that's millionaires based off of him and them ghetto children he was talking about. Because he ain't really doing that. It just was a spell to put us under. No, for real. That shit had us hooked. That shit made us want to smoke weed. When you hear that saying, you hear Juvenile talking about he smoking behind the project building, bitch, that was my life. I had to hide and smoke behind the project building. We had to hide and smoke behind the building. You know what I'm saying? This 12, 13. You heard me? This 12, 13, we hide smoking. Juvie said do it. Nigga, when Young Buck came out, bitch, I done already shot at 5 niggas in my life, in my time. You know what I'm saying? So niggas want me dead, put prices on my head. Nigga ain't got no money on my head, but it sounds good. It's provocative. I'm around with a gun and I know niggas want to kill me. It ain't money on me, but it's beef. We actually beefing. We actually on the corner selling drugs. Like last corner hustler shit. You feel me? But even like Soldier Swift, right? Hear me out. I love Soldier. Nigga can't fuck with Soldier. Listen, see, nigga can't fuck with Soldier. But after moving out of New Orleans, coming to Dallas and Houston and going like back to Louisiana to Alexandria, Lafayette, nigga, I found out about E Vicious, and I'm like, dang, this nigga kind of like the version of Solar Slim that we never know about. Swear to God.
There's no version of Soldier Slim that you've never known about.
But, but listen, they compare,
So,
they compare Soldier to Tupac. They say he's the Pac of New Orleans. I look at how they compare Soldier to Tupac. I look at that. That's how I look at Vicious. I look at
because
Vicious how
like
he's
I told you, brother, those characters like Pop, like a Soldier Slim, those are enigmas, my nigga. Those
oh yeah,
are they are characters stained in history that
yeah
are
for sure.
untouchable in the type of way.
Right,
These motherfuckers have
right,
murals, okay?
right,
These and they're not just murals in just their city. You know what I'm saying? These niggas have murals
right,
around nationwide, my nigga. So they are somewhat of mythical characters. All right, not to say
right.
take away from E Vicious at all. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people, especially around Louisiana, that knows about Vicious. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
outside
Very,
New Orleans.
very,
Some people
very,
love
very
it.
acclaimed artist, if I must say so
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
But we cannot even compare. Not even the fucking voice. The voice of Soldier Slim is more powerful
I
than
ain't
Vicious.
prepared,
And
brother.
and,
What I'm
and,
saying,
and Vicious has one of those type of tones that's very aggressive, that's very it stands out.
yeah.
But
I ain't
nigga,
going back to prison. I'd rather die first. Before I
but
ride another
but
bed
Soldier
plane, I
Slim,
ride first.
it ain't
Yeah.
nothing like that, brother. It ain't
But the
gonna ever
music is
be
the
nothing
same
like
shit.
him.
It's penitentiary. His music is penitentiary. That's why I like it, because them niggas
No,
touch
his
so
music
good on
is
the penitentiary.
gutter, nigga. That
Who?
ain't
You talking about
penitentiary.
Bishop?
That's it. No, I'm talking about Slim. That's what you saying?
Nah, Slim, no, but Slim is a. If you listen to like he a penitentiary nigga. Go to they give it to him wrong. Slim, that was like jail. You can tell like most of that shit was probably written in jail because everything touched on being in jail. Everything about that song touched on being in jail or going to jail. You hear me? Then you, like I said, Vicious the same way with certain shit. Like I ain't going back to prison. I'd rather die first and all that shit. And next time y'all come send the neighbors with you, because that's the only thing gonna save you bitches. So Slim was the same. They don't say the same shit. It's two different, walks of life too. He from the country in Louisiana, so he even got the outreach to even much get his music to be heard. Like Slim was in New Orleans and went from this label to starting his own shit, and niggas knowing who he is, right? Bitches ain't never had no major deal. He signed with Pimp C, but Pimp, sorry about the situation, but Pimp died like a year or two after he came home or some shit like that. Bitches ain't never get a chance, but his work, he has a catalog. His work speaks for itself. But if you won't know it if you don't go out there to get it, because look, I put Soulja Slim, Zero, Tupac, Vicious, and I'm keeping it being Biggie, because I like Biggie more than Pop. You know what I'm saying? But all of them dudes, they kind of got something in the same, like you say, grimy, that gutter shit. Because it's like, how you niggas even come up with that? Man, that's some grimy shit to say, but it's so clean how you did it with the wordplay. Slim was there, Pop was there, Vicious was there. You heard me? But Vicious was country and nobody knew him. Nigga knew Soldier, nigga knew Pop, nigga knew all these niggas because where they come
Man,
from, they come from
much
big
respect
cities.
to Big, man. Rest in peace to him. He's a legend. I mean, I definitely I Biggie Give Me One More Chance is one of my favorite Biggie records. And not to
Okay,
say
right,
that he doesn't have other records that I enjoy, but
right.
he used to say some wild ass shit on these songs that were not relatable at all.
Yeah,
And
right,
I
right,
think Biggie got a pass based on the time he died, how he died, and just the fact that he was the nigga that was beefing with Tupac at that time. You know what I'm
right,
saying? That kind of put him in a different type of space to where people overlooked a lot of the wild, egregious shit he was saying on wax. Cause nigga,
right.
if that shit was to be said in today's time, he would have been on trial too with his record executive.
Well, he'll
Some
be
of
a
this
older
shit has
nigga,
to be
so
tried
he
in
shouldn't be.
court.
Yeah, Because as an older nigga, you better not say no shit
and
like
and
that. You
and
better
and,
say
and, and I, that's all due respect to
the culture
Big
don't
Man,
question that
respect
shit.
to the legend, rest in peace to him. This is no way meet your shape or a form of fashion throwing any type of uh hatred or shade to him. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Uh, a lot of that shit got passes because of the situation of these people.
Nah, for
You know what
real.
I'm saying?
Nah, real shit.
So with
Real
that being
shit.
said, it's like, yeah, dog. I don't know, son. Like when it comes to those comparisons, man, it's not even the fact of
I
how.
think I just look deeper with shit. Like, I look at it like what it did for me at the time. Because Bishop got a song called Pray for Me, Pray for You. And that shit is so like, damn, you had to write that in jail. And it put me in the mind of Soulja Slim. Write me, bitch, I'll write you back. I'm locked off in my cell, don't act like that. Penitentiary music. Like,
Yeah,
niggas jokes. So
yeah,
that's where my comparison come in at. Then I start looking at the work. Then I be like, damn, that nigga said that. See, that's my thing. I look at what the nigga saying and like, damn. And some of the shit be so relatable. You're like, how that nigga know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how that nigga know that? Nigga, you
because of
feel me? Like,
experience.
right, that but it's still like, bitch, I thought I was the one that thought like that. Oh, I thought, you see what I'm saying? Be a lot of shit that be so relatable to like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga actually said that shit. They
But
pulled that
that's
bitch
what's
out
so
and really
amazing about that platform of music, bro, and music, movies, shows, whatever. These people sit around just like any other job or the pre what's that, the pre-meeting, pre-game or whatever the case may be, and they actually talk about the topics that they want to talk about that's going to be relatable to other people, and they bring
no,
that
real
to the
shit.
forefront, and they're able to put it in the story format to where somebody could put themselves in those shoes and be like, damn, I just did this shit last week. Look, I gained a fan, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so amazing about it. And that's why I love it. That's why I love it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could take an
Yeah,
experience and it don't even have to be his, but just to make it in a way that
right.
you can see yourself doing it or did it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like I think that was me and you talking about Plies like a couple of weeks ago, like how that nigga career was and how he kind of like he didn't fade away, he fell back and still he throwing them bitches out there like Peyton Manning, like
Yeah.
playful little songs with these little bitches as bangers. You heard
Yeah.
me? Rich Carlton and
Yeah.
ran
Yeah.
all the club. Check
Yeah.
calling with young boy niggas don't even much know. Like, bro, you know how long it took me to find out that Young Boy and Flies had a song? I think I found that shit out like 2 years ago.
Oh, they do?
Look, yes, banger,
I
banger,
ain't know that.
fucking banger called Check. That check called my the check man. I don't need no
Oh, I think
capital.
I
You
did.
been playing.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
called police.
yeah.
I need some money.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that shit. Baby, don't worry about
And
when.
I look at niggas like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
Yeah,
But you know,
yeah,
I just found that song 2 years ago. That shit been out since Young Boy. I think Young Boy made that when he was like 17, 18.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how old that shit is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
I
hear me?
did hear that shit. I heard that shit on accident one day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me too.
Mhm.
I swear to God, I'm like, man, nigga, that's Plies. I said, man,
No,
let me go see what Plies been doing. You hear me? Then when you go look and see, you like, damn, that bitch he been playing, but he been playing, like, putting these hoes out there like that. Like, he one
man.
of them ones.
I fuck with Plies. I like his whole. I like the whole character of him. But I came lie. No disrespect to any of his catalog or whatever. But the only song I really fuck with is "Shawty" by
Yeah.
with him and T Pain.
You don't
Nigga,
remember
that's on my
T-Pain?
playlist. I fuck
He
with
made
that.
a money years. The what's the name of that song?
Yeah, yeah. It's called "100 Years," nigga.
Money years. You ain't never lied. Oh, that shit was so ignorant and
uh,
country, but so
yeah,
relatable. So
yeah, it's
relatable.
relatable. You know what I'm
Then I
saying?
think I was in
I
jail. I
know a
think I
nigga
just
from
came home, or I just had went to. I was going to jail. Some shit like that. I think I probably just came home from jail. Something had happened. You hear me? But yeah,
yeah, nah, I listen, I know some niggas that bro, that nigga was like they goddamn. pastor. You know what I'm saying? Like
Which one?
especially talk about Plies, his whole catalog when he first dropped, what's that Goon album? I think that's what it's
Real
called.
Nigga Testament and shit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
the one he was like that. Yeah.
You know there's about to be some shit said. If nigga got an album cover like that, bitch, you know. Yeah, bitch, he about to say something, you hear me?
Yeah, straight up.
And that shit was
Nah, but
nice.
that shit,
My
hey
nigga
man,
from
I'm telling you,
Lafayette put
man.
that shit. My nigga from Lafayette used to
Listen,
fuck that shit so much, I ain't have no choice
listen.
but to like
I
that.
already know when that boy dropped, that nigga had the streets on lock. He had the streets on fucking lock from the females to the niggas.
928, money straight. You know,
I'm
I'm
telling
every
you.
day
But
and my money
still to
straight.
this day, I stand on it. The only song I fuck with is Shawty featuring T-Pain, my nigga. That's all the
So you
song I
don't
can
fuck
get
with
down with.
what's the other one, man? Nah, he fuck with another, he just don't know it. You heard me?
Nah,
If
I'm
I'm
serious,
saying to
bro.
you,
I'm,
I don't know it,
I'm
then
serious.
watch this. Watch
I'm
this.
telling you.
Watch this. Hold on. What's the other?
Shit,
What's
I
the
like them on I'm So Hood.
see? That's one, but it's another one.
Yeah, yeah, that nigga killed that bitch.
He got a
Oh,
song
the one with him and Jeezy too. Why y'all tripping?
tripping.
I'm
See,
just
that's another one.
fine.
And look,
Them
you keep
45,
naming it. As you
I'm
name them,
just
you gonna
fine.
that one too. As long as
Yeah.
you keep naming them, you gonna be like that one too, because he got him. He
Yeah,
got him.
no, he got him.
That big
I just
guy.
know that's the only song I got downloaded. I will play that bitch. I don't get tired of that motherfucking song, son.
You know what's
And
crazy though?
I'm glad they didn't choose Webby ass to be on that fucking song
Yeah,
because you know
you
it
ever
was
heard the
originally
Webby
his song.
version though? Yeah, yeah. You
Uh,
know it's the
I
version of
heard
Webby.
like a little bit of the verse and no not to you know
Yeah,
I fuck with Webby to the yeah
yeah,
Webby my nigga, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But he wasn't supposed to be on that song. That was supposed to be
Nah,
Plies and
that
T
shit was
Pain.
supposed to be how it came out. Yeah, that shit was supposed to be how it was supposed to be. You
Yeah,
can't remake that. That's one of the ones.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact. That is a
But he got
fucking
some
fact.
more. He got what's it be? He got me speeding in the fast lane, pedal to
Yeah,
the floor, man.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
another one. He got
yeah,
the bitches.
yeah. I ain't
That
gonna
nigga
lie,
got the holes in the was in the
that shit
chain.
is
You
hard. I'm
heard?
telling you, that nigga
Yeah, yeah,
Plies
that bitch got
wild
them
with it.
bitches.
Nah,
That
I
nigga
ain't got the balls. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna
like
cap.
Curtis said, dropping record after record like them bitches. Slippery. Nigga dropping them hoes. You heard me? Yeah.
Oh shit. Hell nah, man. This nigga here wild, so we done jumped into a whole abyss because of this
Right quick.
the statements this nigga done made is just wild. Absolutely wild. But that's what this about. That's what this space is about, man. It's controversial. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
Speak your
topics,
mind, you heard me? How you
you
feel? How
know.
you really feel?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
really going on with you? You heard me? Like,
That's a fact.
fuck.
That's a
The
fact.
whole say the fuck, the fuck, huh? The fuck. You gotta say what you gotta say.
Oh,
No, you ain't gonna
shit.
let a nigga come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? You know who got them by your green, huh? I ain't gonna lie, I might listen to that shit tomorrow, though, man.
Yeah, you need to. You need to. You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of gold jeans on. Some of your partners is dope fiends, huh? You don't really want to fuck with them
Yup,
niggas, huh?
nope. Yup, come on with them, stuck with them. Yup. Fuck, you right.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, Kirk, that shit was a spell, bro. Niggas not seeing how that shit was a fucking curse.
Listen, man, it's
I think niggas had
nothing
to break
like
the waters to understand it, though. If you was
I
there, you'll
get
see
it.
what I'm saying.
I get it, and I understand that. But I'm just saying, like, aside of what that may have felt like to you, son, it was nothing like them dudes, bro. Like the I would give a fuck if they was living that shit or not. The way that shit
The Migos,
sounded,
man.
the way that shit
The Migos,
sounded,
man.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing like bro. Even the Big Timers albums, like bro, it was nothing like that sound,
Manny
bro.
used to be
Like
killing shit. Manny,
man,
Manny
bro,
and
listen,
Tip. I'm gonna swear to God, my
you
favorite
can't
one is
duplicate no
always
shit like that.
right. Like nigga, I ain't never do no like I fuck with Juvie, but nigga, I got suspended, bitch, in elementary. for writing a Turk verse in class while I'm supposed to be working. A Turk verse from BG Chopper sitting in the getaway. One of the hardest verses on the Cash Money. Turk got the hardest verses. He got them. Think about baller blocking. Who came on first?
Listen, man.
Turk.
We gonna
You
say
remember
Turk
baller blocking?
had some good moments, but he ain't had no hardest verses, nigga. You
He had
crazy?
a good album. No, that nigga had some of the hardest verses, boy.
For one, nigga, some of
Turk,
the hardest verses, niggas who had the hardest verses, I'm gonna say it for in this order, nigga. Wayne, fucking Juve, and BG. If you listen to BG shit and the way that nigga spit and the way that nigga put these fucking stories together, nigga, to where he like this on the fucking record. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some of the shit that nigga was saying, like your head like a banana, you play, you gonna get peeled. You know what I'm saying? Like you just seeing the
oh,
shit, bro. The shit this nigga was saying, bro, was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, and you see
bro,
the
Turk,
analogy that this nigga
Turk
is making
always,
with these shit, bro.
yeah,
Turk.
yeah.
I'm not
But
taking nothing from
a
Turk,
lot of
but
shit
he was
Jesus, a lot of shit
that
BG was
nigga.
talking about is questionable right now. I'm
That
sorry.
nigga Turk was like a keloid. Like when you put a fake earring in your ear and you got that extra shit grow. He
Hey,
there,
you
but
know
he
how
don't
to do that.
supposed to be there, son. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you see,
So
that's the
that's what
thing.
that
The
shit
nigga
is.
showed
Like
out every time
I
Turk got on the
I
phone, bro. He showed out. I swear to God.
listen. Yeah,
Turk is
when
on some
he
of the biggest hits. He is head.
as a
If
feature
you go listen to the hits, Turk is
as a
on.
feature,
They don't. The Hot Boys is a group. If we talking the Hot
yeah, I
Boys,
get it. I get
Turk.
that.
I need a hot girl. Who got the hardest verse? Wayne and Turk.
Man.
Wayne and Turk.
Uh,
The close
you
out.
talking about? Yeah, I need a high. Oh no, see
You know
now,
them high, the
Turk.
ones that need
That
that
was
in the
one.
side, and the face,
That's when. Yeah, no, Turk actually won that. I'm not gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good verse. But I mean, aside of that, what else could we name?
baller blocking. Nigga do anything just to beat a man with all the work. Kidnap your wife and your daughter, erase you off the earth. The game of cutthroat, the shit is real, cousin. Better know the game you thumb, you kill, cousin. Why you blocking us? Baller blocking us. That's Turk.
Nah, that
Welcome to
ain't
the
it,
Magnolia.
son.
You remember his
That ain't
verse?
it, son. That ain't it, son.
Juven come on that bitch up. It's World War III and now he's Tombstone. Turk came on that bitch with a steady flow and represented the Magnolia.
No,
That nigga
listen.
said, soldiers be
The fact
camouflaging,
it's
hitting
it's
blocks with us,
it's
niggas fight riding. I'm sorry.
some niggas' voice carry more weight than what the
Because in
fuck they saying.
Magnolia, we play the game, bro. Because in
You know what
Magnolia,
I'm
we play the
saying?
game, bro.
Listen, some niggas'
I'm
voices
getting
carry
ready
more
for these
weight than what
niggas.
they saying,
LB,
son.
man, I'm going,
Like I'm
no.
sorry. I'm sorry. You can't really like Juvie can't even be
Right, he's a beat
compared
writer. He
either.
can write a beat. You're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
The
You're fucking
nigga
right.
voice,
You're fucking
the
right.
nigga
Look, all
voice
that
is
man a beat writer is
undeniable.
crazy, bitch.
No, listen, I'm saying like that nigga voice is undeniable, son. Like
Nah,
you
but Turk
can't
got
really
some. He on some of the
compare
biggest
you
ones.
can't really
Bling bling.
compare Juvie in
Remember
that
Bling
space
Bling?
with the niggas, bro. That nigga was one of the hardest hot boys
Who
ever.
dude?
Yes, him and Wayne was undeniable, son.
Yo,
Undeniable, nigga. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not taking away from that. I'm just saying, Turk has some of the hardest verses, bro.
Nigga,
And you, if you go play it and
Fresh
listen to it,
verses was
man,
harder than Turk, son.
man, it too.
That nigga, his verses was harder than Turk. Anytime Manny
You
got
know what I
on the
mean?
motherfucking record, son. Anytime Manny got on the record, that shit was something crazy. And he said some of the wildest shit. And the
But
shit
he
was
did.
hard.
His shit wasn't harder than Turk. The only reason why I said Turk, everything Turk was on was always fire because other people was on it. Sure enough, right? But Turk knew how to come on every fucking song, what made him so on point. Like you can't do the hot balls without him. That's why that shit. That's why the tune look like that. You gonna do the top ball tune without Wayne and Turk? No. Nigga just get
Man,
Juve and BG. That shit boring. That shit boring. I'm being real
No,
with you.
nah,
That
I
shit,
would.
bro.
You can't call it a hot boy reunion
That no,
without
go on
at
YouTube.
least.
Well, they still riding. They no, they changed it. They call it the Cash Money Millionaires, nigga. Yeah, they took it off because ain't all the hot boys not there. So they just call it the Cash Money Millionaires in the big time. Yeah, you ain't got no choice, but that shit is boring, bro. Without turking them on there, them niggas, bro, they won't Turk verse, nigga. They won't Wayne. You don't hear nothing from Wayne but being really spent in the fucking concert. Except I need a hot girl and back that ass up. That
Listen,
shit dead.
I
You know
think,
what
man,
I'm
honestly, bro, these niggas need to be more prone to doing they older shit. You know what I'm saying, and stop trying to promote the new shit. You know what I'm saying, as a current
Nah, but
artist.
see, that's all they've been doing. Look like and that shit is yeah, you're right. But that's why I say, man, I listen to Turkey album. This shit, I'm gonna say this: it ain't cold, but it's genuine. I like the fact that it's a genuine album that was put together. Like it's well put together. Like he really kept that shit Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? He's a Magnolia nigga, and I like the fact that it's a genuine project, bro. He didn't force anything. He got CeeLo Green opening the album. It's a real intro. You know, like shit you don't hear no more. Now niggas don't really make intros no more.
You said
That
CeeLo
nigga got
Green
an
on the
intro.
intro.
Yes.
Oh, that could
He
that,
got Wayne
see
on the album
that
too, nigga.
that's because niggas stay in Atlanta now. See,
Yeah.
niggas was able to
He
get
got
blessed.
Wayne on the album with a song with Kodak. Fuck how it turned out. Wayne and Kodak on the album. On one song together.
Oh, Kodak on the
Turk, Wayne,
album.
and Kodak. Bro, the nigga Turk smart. He took every song he recorded since he been home and put out an album. He started an app.
Oh, these is like older
And
songs,
all
and
of
he
them,
just kind of compiled them
everything.
together. I
Listen,
mean,
the man
ain't
was
nothing
really
wrong with
putting
that.
Joseph.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I fuck
Right.
with that.
So everything looked like it came about as the process was going. Because you can see where he talking about some shit that he just recently probably went through with the BG shit. But he been talking shit since because he record for BG on certain songs. When you get to the back of it, it's like he's showing his pain, his emotional side of a situation with the Hot Boys or the tour, whatever, because it's new. You can tell that song was fairly new. And he got a bounce song on that bitch. I said, yeah, this is new artist, nigga. I love this. The song called I Got Money Now. We playing that shit. He's smart. He's smart. We got a bounce song on this shit. Man, that's the best thing you could have did. The city gonna love you for that because it's genuine. It's not some shit you force. Nigga, CeeLo Green probably ain't told that man nothing for that hook. You hear me? Nothing. Because it's genuine. You can feel the genuine. You just when the album first come on, bro, you can feel the genuine vibes coming out that bitch, bro. I said, I see no green. Then the next song kind of vibe. The next song kind of cool. Then the next one nice. Then you got Wayne and Kodak. Then he speed it up, slow it down. I'm like, okay, this nigga really put this shit together. I like it. Like I said, then you go back and listen to you like, damn, he was lost. He was really living the New Orleans life as a rapper. So he in and out of jail, nigga was on the
So
dog
it's safe
food,
to say this is
whatever.
the first time we're gonna actually hear him displayed as a true artist because you know his
Yeah,
I kind of want to check this album out.
you
Uh,
should. I think
you
you
know what I'm
should. Like I
saying?
said, you don't like
Uh,
it.
but I mean, at the end of the day, like there's no disrespect to him, but I mean, them other guys is definitely in a different league when it comes to them as a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying?
But you know the
So
story of Joseph though, right? That nigga
you
living
talking
that
about
shit.
the biblical story?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He living that. He's living it now. That's why that album, that's why I say it's genuine. You can feel it. Like, that nigga ain't tripping. He a man. He's a man.
Uh,
His maturity.
yeah,
Feel me?
Joseph was sold
It's a
by
lot of
his
maturity in
brothers,
the album.
and then they conspired to try to kill him. I was like, oh man.
You stupid, bitch.
I just read that the other day, bro. I ain't gonna cap,
I
man.
think
I was
all
just
that
like,
to that
boy,
part,
that was some
nigga.
wild. That was wild,
Yeah.
bro. Those folks
Where's the story?
was jealous of son
Right.
and sold that boy. First they was gonna kill him, and they thought about it. And he was like, well, shit,
Nigga.
what use is he to us dead? So Let's go ahead and sell them. Them niggas end up selling that boy.
Sell a
Like,
good, get some money for the
wow,
nigga. Get some
that's
money for
amazing. But I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying?
bro. You gotta try
I get the analogy that he's making with the
hey,
what is that? Some chocolate covered almonds? See, I don't eat shit like this. Huh?
yes, they not they but no, they not all thick with chocolate, man. They like a thin they thin dip. That's why they call it thin dip. So they thin. You hear me?
Okay. Now I
It ain't
like
no
them
big
blue
ass.
diamond motherfuckers. Them blue diamond motherfuckers is good.
Them
But
motherfuckers hard.
I'm not a sweets type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I could
What
eat a
type of
couple of
dietary you
gummies and
fucking with?
stuff like that. But yeah.
Right.
But nah, man, I definitely I probably check out that
What you
album.
think about the though, man? I'm gonna ask you
What I
that. You
think
don't
about
want to tell
who?
me ask you about Cash Out. You seen the situation with your boy? He from the A, right?
No, I didn't hear the situation, man. But I mean that you did mention to me that the man had life, right?
Just got life, bro, like a week ago.
So
And
what the fuck was he pimping out, or what was he doing in the midst of this to get life? Like, did
I
they
think
try
that nigga
him
was
as like
doing
a Rico type of
everything.
situation, or was it the fact that he had the type of influence to be able to make that many people do something?
Do something. Yeah,
Uh,
it was on the lines of a boy. The same. What's up, boy? That we picked up in his tape, man.
the motherfucking what's the name? They tried him like Nature Boy.
And see, that's how it felt to me. That's how I look at it. Because
Oh, that's
the people that got on
wild.
the stand and testify, I seen two of them, and it's like, you know, don't look like. I understand niggas can manipulate a bitch mind, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be a bitch, be a bitch. You want to be a woman, stay in a woman's place. It's just like if you're not trying to go to jail, don't indulge in street activity. You know what I'm saying? So why would you always want to be around a person because his name? Same shit like R. Kelly. Like, why you want to bring your daughter here knowing this man like little girls? Oh, you trying to get a 2 for 1. You trying to sell a baby. Then when the money run out, you gonna back door and say he raped the little baby. Man, y'all some
Listen,
dumb ass people.
that's so funny that you mentioned that because it kind of remind me of this story that I ended up coming across, bro. And this
Ooh,
was it was a wild story. Um,
wow,
and this guy, he's an inmate. He's from Oakland, California, and he has this situation to where he he ends up, I guess, having some dealings with a prostitute, right? So within his dealings with this prostitute, he decides to your mic muted, by the way. Uh he decides to run off without paying this lady. Now, apparently, the lady that he ran off of must have told another lady that he had dealings with. I'm not going to,
right.
disclose her name, but basically, the lady decides to call the police and claims that he raped her because because they didn't get paid. And I was just kind of appalled by the story. Yes, and this guy is pleading with the lady who has the alleged charges against him to tell the truth
Right.
because he's fearing for his life while he's incarcerated. So
Oh,
he's
that's crazy.
potentially is going to die behind something that allegedly isn't true, though he is admitting his mistake on running off from the other young lady because she's a single mom and he know that she really needed the money. So he felt bad about not paying her, but he still doesn't feel that it's justified that this lady should be lying on him about rape, and now his life is threatened going into the prison system. So I just was
Wow.
kind of appalled by that whole story. It's very compelling. Um, I don't have time to read the full trans transcript of it, but anywho, that's the gist
So,
of this story.
so what I'm saying though is
And on the letter, just before you
But what
start,
you
it
say?
says SOS, please help. So this man is obviously in danger and fearing for his life, and he's trying to reach out to someone. And on top of that, his letters is not making it to where they need to go. So
Oh,
yeah.
oh, shit, he did something. He gotta talk to God about it. I'm sorry.
And look, that's why that was another thing that I was thinking too, because I was like, what did he do in
Shit.
life to be
Yeah,
going through this
man.
right now? Because I'm sure that God was
He gotta
giving him
talk
a
to
fair
God about
warning before this even came
it.
about. But
Yeah.
yeah, the price of this encounter was $2,200.
For some pussy?
Yes.
You got a picture of it? What's the charge, nigga? Like, what he finna charge? What's the charge? What is the
No, the
charge?
charge is rape. That's what he's
Okay.
in jail. He's
Oh yeah,
he's in jail for.
they trying to rape his ass. They trying to
Yeah.
rape his ass.
So
You know what
the thing
what
is,
happened and how it happened.
um, yeah, he was like, he said, "I'm totally sorry for this. I never paid her either. Um, if it's any consolation to her, for her, the base of my iceberg of trauma as a result of being in prison on a case of innocence is nothing but
Ooh,
distress, pressure, anxiety, and depression. Major
but she took pussy.
paranoia, major fears, sadness, certain psychosis, and hopelessness. So yeah, I'm not
Nah,
sure
you gotta talk to
what this
God.
man has been going through in there. But I was saying the same thing, brother. This is a very spiritual situation, but
Yeah,
nonetheless, though I know he is he put himself in this predicament, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
Because you
sure
kind of
it's
been trying
something
to
that
ride
he
the
had been
pussy.
already getting a fair warning for before he even went through with
Yeah,
this encounter. You
yeah.
know what
Got
I'm
burnt.
saying?
Been
I'm
trying
I'm,
to took a
I'm
big pussy to
sure.
burnt.
But the fact of the matter is, this lady, which is I'm not going to say her name, but this lady, it she allegedly said that this man raped her, and from what his plea in this transcript, uh, his plea is kind of seeming like this man is not guilty of rape. He's just guilty of not paying the prostitute for the transaction. And and he's admitting this in this letter. And
Stupid.
yeah, man, because
Yeah,
he's very remorseful and feels
it's
very very
crazy.
bad for the lady who he didn't pay because she was a single mother and she needed the money.
But see, that's my thing with people, bro. Fuck all that. Hey, bro, God gotta sort them out. Cause you out here on some down bad shit, and when shit
Yeah,
hit the fan, you wanna please
you
help.
like yeah,
Oh,
and you asking the wrong
oh, oh.
motherfuckers for help too at that. You know what I'm
You feel
saying?
me? Like, then you took pussy from a lady. Now you feel bad. You so it been bothering you that you took the pussy. Why you sending no money?
Yeah,
After
but I
you know
think
you
it
was
was I
down
think it
bad.
was more so how it happened because what he probably now this is me just putting myself from a psychological standpoint in this space. Once he was done, he probably made that lady feel like shit, and she was like, "Oh, where's the money?" Da da da, and he probably was like, "What money?" You know what I'm saying? Zipped himself up, just da da da, and left. No, I'm just, it's not funny. But what I'm saying is like, yeah, it probably was along the
I'm in the
lines of that.
bind, Nate. I'm in the bind, Nate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm sure it was probably along the
Shit.
lines of that.
How old
That
is
lady
he?
probably,
Like age?
I'm not sure what the age was, you know what I'm saying? But this guy sounds like he's
Okay.
in his late 30s to early 40s. You know what I'm saying? This don't
Hey,
sound
bro, I'm
like
gonna just say this. You know how many girls that nigga look girls he probably done already done fucked up and
yeah,
touched
that's
on.
what
Fuck
I'm
it.
saying.
But let his mama
He
work.
probably that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He's probably already and then he was already in some shit in 2016 from what he was writing in his letter. So he's been living a life. You know what I'm saying? But this one kind of was where the halt, it came to a halt. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
uh yeah, man, I think it was more so along the lines of him being a complete flying ball throughout that
yeah,
whole process and situation. And
yeah.
that
Luck his
lady
ass.
probably, the lady probably felt bad for whatever she did with him and how she
Right.
felt afterwards. And she probably really, that probably was her first time doing some shit like that or whatever. But she obviously went to that other lady crying her little heart out. And this lady was like, you know what, I'm gonna fix him. Cause apparently they knew enough about the nigga, like his full fucking name, address, and all types of shit for him to be brung up on those type of charges. So this is a reoccurring
Man,
customer type of shit.
man, they
You
need to
know?
go deeper into the investigation. I'm sorry, I don't want to see jail on nobody but a nigga that rape. Nigga, if you out here raping little girls and kicking puppies, nigga, fuck you. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. You raping kids, period. I just look at it. If you raping kids and kicking puppies, nigga, you deserve to be locked the fuck up. I'm sorry. And I hate to say
So
this shit, but
let me ask you this:
yeah.
without, let's just say he didn't rape her, right? Do you
No,
think
that's
that
kind of rape, man.
it's still a bad thing on his behalf for not paying this lady,
You fucking right.
basing it on, you know how motherfuckers get with, they think that prostitutes are not human beings. So he probably judged it based on it. Got some people who really think
That's
like that,
even
like these,
sicker. Yeah, that's
you
why I
know what
said
I'm
it's good.
saying?
It's happening. If he think like that, it's even sicker because his next move is to kill one of them bitches because one of them gonna get rowdy behind their money. And he gonna have to probably strong on them. You know, the I'm a man shit gonna kick him in.
Yeah,
So
yeah, but
I
that's
mean,
probably what he made sure. See, that's the thing. He probably made Shorty feel inferior and feel very, very small within that situation. Like, bitch, what you gonna
right.
do? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Type
yeah,
shit.
type shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's how it reverses and turns into rape, really. Cause shit,
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
And when
Even
you
though
do
it's
shit like
illegal
that,
to
yeah,
to give
depending
sexual
on yeah,
money,
yeah, yeah, the transaction,
but
but no,
but
you shouldn't do.
but when it comes to the fact of you dominate the space because you are a man and you choose to not, give this lady this money, that's how it seems rapey on her behalf because of all the shit that she did with you, and now you made her feel disgusted.
So
So
dehumanized. And see,
yeah,
that's what he done that shit worse, and it
yeah,
caught up with.
that's exactly. So that's what I was saying to
You done
myself. I'm
worse
like,
shit than this. That's why you didn't give a fuck about that giving that lady no money. Like you probably done been in
yeah,
situations where you had to beat a bitch ass, or even might probably killed you wanting to get up out that bitch. Because bitches
yeah,
don't be playing with that pussy and that money. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, listen, you lying to a bitch you gonna have a pair of phones, then you don't come through. She liable to break something on something that she could get close to. So if you get
yeah.
in the box, and they had another nigga probably wanted the box, but he was like $18 short, and you supposed to have this on the dot, and she put you before him, guess what? Boy, she about to go ham. Most women, you hear me? But
But
that's some
I'm
crazy
just
shit,
tripping. I'm
man.
tripping
Like,
on yeah. I'm tripping on the
that's
whole
some crazy
situation because
shit,
I'm
though.
just like,
Yeah, it ain't really rape, like it's not, but it is, depending on what happened. Like you said, he basically used that dominant shit. Like, yeah, what the fuck? Bitch, I'll break your foot.
yeah,
You know
right,
what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
That type
And
of shit.
$2,200, that is fucking crazy. I'm like, bitch, that's some shit that you
2200.
got to get
He
a
must have had that
deposit
all
on. Like,
weekend.
you got to let him pay half up front. Like, you can't go through the
Ain't no
whole
goddamn
shit
deposit.
and then, yeah, you can't go through the whole shit and then boom, the nigga, you know what I'm saying, don't, you know what I
That's
mean? Because he
crazy.
classed
That's
it as
crazy.
scammed her out of the money.
Oh, so
So
what if
I
he gave a counterfeit?
it could have been counterfeit
What
or
if he hit on counterfeit? I hit on a fake cash app. I got the money right here.
yeah,
And
that
you
type
put the shit
shit.
on airplane. No, you put it on airplane mode and make it say, "Oh, the money gonna send when you get back to your dad." And you just show them, like, "Oh, I sent it." It just got a
Oh
load. It's gonna
wow.
come to
Oh
you.
wow. That's why
So
I don't
there's
have
a lot of
cash
shit
app.
you can do. My partner finessed for a laptop like that. Met up with a nigga, bro.
Oh, that's
You
that's
see
why I
that?
don't have cash app now, nigga. That's fucking
Yeah, my partner
horrible.
got a nigga for a laptop, bro.
That's
Like, yeah,
horrible.
fucked
No,
over,
bro, I'm
but
telling you, that shit's crazy. But it was like I said, man, it's a pretty compelling story, man. Um, and just the fact of me, I kind of felt for dude because you can hear the fear in
yeah, he
his
probably
writing.
really need help. Yeah,
You know what
type
I'm
shit.
saying? Like you can hear the fear. Like this nigga is like definitely like, oh my god, like you know what I'm saying. So um, and just the fact that, like I said, bro, you look at it and it's like damn, motherfucker mad that they ain't get paid, so they lied on this man about raping. But it goes deeper than that because, like
Yeah,
you say, is this had to be some type of karmatic
had to be, bro. That's
get
karma.
back
Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, yeah,
um
yeah,
from the spirit, bro. Just from the fact
yeah,
that
yeah.
he's been out here living a hell of a life and probably
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all types of foul shit. And like you say, this shit caught up with him. So
Oh, shit, man. You know,
yeah,
say you
it's
come back on you, man. It might not come like even from the way people be dying, man. Like it, every Final Destination kind of show you that, like. Everybody got their sign on how they was gonna die that day. Well, that person seen how everybody was gonna die that day before they died, even the ones they saved that day. So it's like there's no shaking it. Like
yeah.
you out here doing this, yeah, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. Most niggas they live by the gun, die by the gun. If they don't die by the gun, they suffer internally. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta live with this shit. Imagine
Yeah.
closing your eyes and go to sleep and you see the nigga you kill sitting at the foot of your bed doing that to you. With the hole you
Why
see,
this?
with the hole, I don't know, with the hole in his head. And like, what that mean? You remember
You
that
gonna give
fucked
a
up
fuck what
shit?
it mean at this point. You just the fact you seen that nigga doing this, you gonna see that shit all
My
day.
point exactly. Yeah, you
Soon
fucked
as
up.
somebody, as soon as you see somebody in public do that shit for real, nigga,
Yeah,
you probably
yeah.
up that
You
bitch
think
on
it's
them.
over. Yeah, you about to catch
It's
another one.
him.
Yeah, you about to
It's
catch another
him.
hand. It's you. Yeah, shit, boy. I'm telling you,
Oh
it ain't
shit.
for everybody. That shit ain't for everybody, man. For real. But yeah, man, this was a good little talk. We actually went in. We got a little duffy. Got a little.
Nah, definitely shit. We went over time that we supposed to
Man.
go, bro. That's how I get though. You know what I'm saying?
So this
That's how
like
I
an hour
get.
20 total.
Yeah.
Total. You know what
But
I'm
that's what the
saying? Yeah.
pandemic personality podcast is about. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what the direction the
Yeah.
conversation gonna go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just
Never.
here in the space,
Yes,
talking about
sir.
topics, random situations at random times.
Yes.
So you know what I'm
Indeed.
saying?
Indeed. Indeed.
But on that note, man, we're gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? This has been a good session. This has been a good pod. Uh, y'all go like, go subscribe, check us out. Be ready for the next time we
Please.
go live.
Please.
And
We
we
out
hope
this.
y'all enjoyed the pandemic podcast. I'm Sean Lucy.
You see, look the crook. Play by the
You
book. You
feel
hear
me?
me?
That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we gotta get quicker with these segues of who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, I'm Rook the Crook. Went by the book,
You feel
bitch.
me? Yeah, man. I'm Sean Lucid, man. That's been the Pandemic Podcast.
See y'all
Peace.
next time, man.
Love.